Thank you, dear friend, for being here today. Have you ever felt like something invisible has been quietly shifting around you, as if the air itself is whispering secrets only your heart can hear? Have you ever wondered if those sudden chills, the repeating numbers, or the strange pull in your chest might actually be signals from the universe, guiding you toward a breakthrough you can't yet see? Cancer, listen closely, because what you are about to hear is not coincidence. It's not just another horoscope. This is a sacred message, a hidden doorway that very few are able to step through. Right now, your ruling planet, the Moon, is aligning with energies that don't just speak of comfort or routine, they speak of an unexpected money breakthrough, the kind that could completely shift your path toward freedom, abundance, and a financial destiny that feels like home to your soul. And if you're here, it's because you were meant to hear this. Imagine this. You've been carrying the weight of responsibilities, nurturing everyone else, while quietly asking yourself, when will it be my turn? When will life finally open the gates of prosperity for me? What if I told you that moment is already approaching, and that the universe has been preparing you for it piece by piece, even in the silence of your doubts? This is not just about money, it's about emotional freedom, about stepping into a version of yourself that no longer has to question whether you deserve wealth, health, and joy. But here's the truth: these invitations from the universe don't come with fireworks. They come in whispers, a conversation that feels fated, a chance meeting, a subtle shift in how you see your own worth. If you can recognize these signs and claim them, you will not only attract wealth, you will magnetize a life of deep security and emotional fulfillment. Miss them, and the moment may slip away. So I invite you to stay with me until the very end, because I will reveal a simple yet powerful ritual, a key that can activate this doorway of prosperity and align you with the abundance already waiting for you. This is not about chasing, it's about receiving. It's about remembering that you are already chosen, already prepared, already standing on the edge of something life-changing. Before we dive deeper, let's create a sacred space together. Take a deep breath. Pour yourself a warm cup of coffee or tea. Let your body relax. And allow your soul to lean in. You didn't land on this video by accident. You were guided here. And if you feel even the smallest pull of recognition in your heart, then I want you to drop into the comments right now. I'm ready for my surprise money breakthrough. Write it as a declaration, a message to the universe, and a signal to this community that you are stepping into your destiny. Because what if the financial freedom you've been waiting for is closer than you think? What if the breakthrough isn't coming someday, but has already begun? Would you be ready to receive it? Cancer, let me take you deeper into the energy that surrounds you right now. Because what is unfolding in the sky is not random, it is not coincidence. It is a divine alignment meant to awaken something within you. The Moon, your sacred ruler, the planet that governs your emotions, your intuition, and the deepest currents of your soul, is quietly meeting Mercury, the planet of thought, clarity, and intention, and they are meeting in your second house, the house of money, values, self-worth, and inner resources. Do you feel the gravity of this moment? This is not just astrology on paper, it is a vibration echoing through your very being, calling you to remember who you truly are and what you truly deserve. The second house is like a mirror. It reflects back to you what you believe about yourself, what you hold as valuable, and how you allow abundance to flow in. When the Moon enters this space, your emotional body begins to speak loudly, reminding you that money is never only material, it is emotional security. It is the ability to nurture yourself and those you love. And when Mercury steps into this same sacred chamber, it hands you the key of awareness, giving you sharper vision, clearer words, and the power to recognize opportunities that may have been hidden in the shadows. Together, they form a cosmic invitation to align your feelings with your thoughts, your dreams with your choices, and to step into a rhythm where abundance is not chased but attracted, not begged for, but welcomed. Think of it like the tides. The ocean never forces itself forward. It simply trusts the pull of the Moon. The tide knows when to rise, when to retreat, when to carry treasures onto the shore. And right now, Cancer, you are the tide. You don't need to exhaust yourself running after every chance or comparing yourself with others who seem to be moving faster. The energy is rising for you, not because of luck, but because of the quiet dedication you've been pouring into your life, even when no one noticed. Those nights you worried yet kept going. Those times you supported others while silently asking if anyone would ever support you. Those choices to keep believing in a dream that felt distant. The universe has been watching, and now the rhythm is matching you. It's important to understand, this is not about a random stroke of fortune. The alignment of the moon and Mercury in your second house is a reminder that abundance flows where self-worth grows. The universe isn't handing you a gift because you've been lucky. It's opening the door because your soul has reached the frequency that finally matches what you've long been cultivating inside. That gentle care, that persistence, that emotional depth, it has matured into a vibration that attracts stability, opportunity, and yes, wealth. I want you to pause and let that sink in. You don't need to chase, you don't need to beg, you don't even need to prove anything. The breakthrough that is coming is already a response to who you are becoming. All that is asked of you is openness. Can you allow yourself to believe that you are worthy of receiving? Can you open your hands, your heart, your life, and say, "Yes, I am ready"? Because when you do, the universe doesn't hesitate, it flows. And this flow may arrive in ways that seem ordinary on the surface. A small conversation, a subtle shift in how you perceive your own talent, a quiet idea that suddenly feels too alive to ignore. But behind that ordinariness is divine orchestration. Behind that whisper is the roar of the cosmos aligning to carry you forward. This is why you must listen not with fear but with trust. Trust the pull you feel. Trust the signs that repeat. Trust that your value is not in question, and that financial freedom is not a dream out there, but a reality that is already stepping toward you. Cancer, if you hear me now, if you feel that vibration humming through your chest, write it into the comments. I am ready to receive. Declare it, not as a hope, but as a truth already unfolding. Because when the moon illuminates your self-worth and Mercury sharpens your awareness, you step into a sacred window where money and meaning meet, and life becomes not a struggle but a dance with destiny. This is your moment. Don't just watch it pass open. Breathe, receive. The universe has already said yes. Will you? Cancer, let's go even deeper now, because the universe doesn't always announce breakthroughs with lightning and thunder. More often, it sends you whispers, soft invitations disguised as everyday moments, almost too easy to overlook if you aren't paying attention. These are the signs, the gentle ripples in your life that reveal something extraordinary is approaching. Right now, you are stepping into a time when these signals will multiply, and if you can tune in, you'll realize they are not accidents. They are divine cues guiding you toward your long-awaited breakthrough. Imagine walking through your ordinary day. Everything feels the same conversations, the same responsibilities, the same routines you've been carrying for years. And then suddenly, something subtle shifts. A stranger holds your gaze just a moment longer than usual and speaks words that echo in your heart. A colleague or friend casually mentions an opportunity that seems small, almost unimportant, but deep down you feel a spark. Or maybe you overhear a line in a cafe, a phrase on the radio, a number that repeats on the clock. These are not coincidences. They are threads the universe is weaving into your path, urging you to notice, to listen, to follow. One of the most powerful signs of breakthrough is a conversation that seems ordinary but lands in your soul like a seed. It could be a mentor offering advice at the exact moment you were doubting yourself. It could be a friend casually suggesting an idea that suddenly feels like the missing puzzle piece. Or it might be someone you've never met before, whose words strike a chord so deep you can't explain it. That's how the universe speaks through human voices, through moments that look accidental but are carefully aligned with your readiness. Another whisper comes in the form of opportunity. It may not look like the jackpot you've been dreaming of. In fact, it may seem too small to matter. But that's how breakthroughs often begin, with a door that barely opens, just wide enough for you to notice. Maybe it's a side project, a chance to share your gifts in a new way, a collaboration you never expected. If you take it, if you step forward even a little, that tiny door expands into a gateway. But if you dismiss it because it doesn't look grand enough, you risk letting the blessing pass you by. Remember this: the universe rarely throws fireworks. It prefers quiet nudges, a single candle flickering in the dark, waiting for you to trust its light. And perhaps the most profound sign of all is when a new person enters your orbit, a key holder, someone whose presence shifts your direction in ways you couldn't predict. This person might appear as a friend, a partner, a mentor, or even a stranger. They don't rescue you, but they reflect you. They carry an energy that unlocks something already within you, a reminder that your dreams are valid and your worth is undeniable. It may feel like recognition, like meeting someone you've known forever, even if they are brand new, or it may feel challenging, as if this person is pushing you into growth. Either way, their arrival is no mistake. It's the universe sending you a mirror in human form, urging you to step into the next level of yourself. But here's the secret you must hold close. These invitations will not always come with drama. They won't arrive with trumpets or glitter. They slip in quietly, softly, sometimes in the silence between your thoughts. And that's why you must listen not only with your ears, but with your intuition. You must pay attention to the goosebumps on your arms, the flutter in your chest, the dreams that feel more real than waking life. These are the whispers. These are the signs. Cancer, don't wait for fireworks. Don't assume a breakthrough must look spectacular. The most life-changing opportunities often begin in stillness, in subtlety, in moments that others overlook. You, however, are being invited to notice, to claim, to trust that if your heart feels the pull, the door is meant for you. So let me ask you right now, what signs have been stirring around you lately? Have you noticed the repeated numbers on the clock? Have you felt that strange sense of déjà vu when speaking with someone? Have you caught yourself imagining a future that feels too aligned to be fantasy? These are not random. These are whispers of your breakthrough. If you've felt them, if you've sensed the universe nudging you forward, don't let it stay unspoken. Declare it, anchor it, drop it in the comments right now. I am ready to receive. When you write it, you aren't just typing words, you're sending a signal to the universe, a vibration that says you are awake, aware, and willing to step through the door. Because this is the truth, dear Cancer. Your breakthrough may not look like a storm of blessings, but it is coming. It may arrive as a person, a conversation, an idea, or a moment of clarity so gentle you almost miss it. Don't miss it. Lean in, listen, trust. The door is already opening. You only need the courage to walk through. Cancer, let me ask you something straight from the heart. How long has it been since you've poured all your love, all your care, all your energy into others, while quietly forgetting that you too deserve to be nourished? How many nights have you stayed awake, worrying about someone else's comfort, someone else's happiness, while your own soul whispered for attention in the background? You carry so much, dear one, and yet you often question whether it's selfish to want more for yourself. More love, more ease, more wealth, more joy. But let me tell you, it is not selfish, it is sacred. Your soul has been waiting patiently for you to remember that you are not here only to heal others. You are here to thrive. And maybe, along this journey, you've lost pieces of yourself. Maybe you've held on to jobs that no longer inspire you, relationships that feel more like obligation than love, habits that drain your light instead of feeding it. And when these things begin to fade, it can feel like loss. But the truth is, this is not loss, it is clearing. It is space being made for something bigger, richer, more aligned with the person you are becoming. The universe doesn't take from you as punishment. It removes what no longer serves so you can step into what is waiting. Think of a tree in autumn. Its leaves, once vibrant and full of life, turn gold. then falls softly to the earth. To someone who doesn't understand, it may look like death, like the tree is losing its beauty. But you know better. The tree is not dying, it is preparing. It is letting go so that in spring, new life can burst forward, stronger, greener, more radiant than before. And Cancer, you are that tree. Every old leaf you release, every outdated belief, every relationship that no longer nurtures you, every job that drains your spirit is not a failure. It is a sacred surrender that clears the way for your season of blossoming. If you've been feeling like you've waited too long, like you've been stuck in a cycle of giving without receiving, trust this. You are not late. You are not forgotten. You are right on time. The delays, the pauses, the endings, they were not detours, they were preparations. The universe has been aligning the soil, watering the roots, adjusting the light, so that when your breakthrough comes, you will be ready to hold it, to sustain it, to grow with it. So if your heart has been heavy with waiting, let this message soothe you. You have not been left behind. You are at the edge of your season of renewal. And if you can release with love, if you can let those old leaves fall, you will step into a future more abundant than you've ever dared imagine. Cancer, take a breath with me now. Feel the weight you've been carrying, and as you exhale, let one old leaf drop. Just one. Imagine it falling gently to the ground, making space for something new. Because every release is a promise, every surrender is an opening, and the abundance you've been waiting for is already moving toward you. And if you've been feeling that tug, that quiet ache of waiting, I want you to know this. You are in the right moment, at the right time. Your breakthrough is not late. It is arriving exactly when your soul is ready to receive it. Cancer, this is the part where we turn everything we've uncovered into something real, something you can hold in your hands and feel in your heart. Because knowledge without action is like a seed left on the shelf. It has potential, but it never grows. The universe is already whispering to you, aligning the tides in your favor, but you have to show that you are ready to receive. And the way we do that is through ritual, a sacred act that transforms intention into energy and energy into reality. This ritual doesn't have to be grand or complicated. In fact, its power lies in its simplicity. A few quiet moments, a flame, a breath, and a declaration from your soul are all it takes to open the door to prosperity. I want you to begin by finding a small piece of paper and a pen. Settle into a space where you won't be disturbed, a place that feels safe and comforting, like a sanctuary created just for you. On that paper, I want you to write these words. I am ready to receive wealth and emotional freedom. Write them slowly, with intention, as though each letter is weaving your desire into the fabric of the universe. Don't rush. Feel the truth of the statement as you form each word. Imagine your hand is guided not just by your mind, but by your spirit, by the energy of the moon itself flowing through you. By the time you finish, you will have created more than words. You will have birthed a spell, a living vibration anchored onto the page. Next, light a candle. Choose a white candle or a soft blue one, for these are the colors of the moon, your sacred ruler. White symbolizes purity, clarity, and new beginnings. Blue represents intuition, protection, and the soothing energy of water, the element that governs Cancer. As the flame flickers to life, watch it carefully. This is not just fire. This is your intention made visible. This is your inner light calling out to the universe saying, "Here I am ready." Place your written affirmation near the candle and let the flame bathe it in its glow, as though your words are being illuminated and carried upward to the higher realms. Now, close your eyes, place your hand over your heart, take a slow, deep breath in, feel your chest expand with the promise of abundance. Exhale gently, releasing every doubt, every fear that has told you you are not worthy. Do this 3 times, 3 deep conscious breaths. With each inhale, imagine yourself pulling in golden light, the energy of prosperity flowing into your body. With each exhale, imagine you are pushing out the heavy weight of scarcity, of worry, of old beliefs that no longer serve you. By the 3rd breath, You will feel lighter, more open, more attuned to the rhythm of abundance that is already surrounding you. And here comes the most powerful part. As you sit in that quiet glow, visualize a door in front of you, a grand doorway, shimmering with silver light, framed with the energy of the moon. This door has always been there, waiting for you, but perhaps you've walked past it before because you didn't believe it could open. Now, with your affirmation written, your candle lit, your breath aligned, see that door slowly creak open. Beyond it, imagine a space filled with everything you've longed for. Wealth, yes, but also freedom, health, joy, love, and peace. Feel it as if you are already stepping into it. Don't just see it, let it wash over you. Hear the sound of your own laughter in that space. Feel the relief of debts lifted, of opportunities arriving, of waking up each day with gratitude instead of worry. This vision is your invitation. It is the universe showing you what is possible when you say yes. Cancer. This ritual is not about magic tricks or superstition. It is about aligning your energy with the flow of the cosmos. When you write, when you light, when you breathe, you are sending out a signal, a clear, undeniable message to the universe that you are not only wishing, you are choosing. And the universe responds to choice. It responds to courage. It responds to openness. A small action here, in your room, in your heart, becomes a loud echo across the unseen realms. So take this ritual seriously but also lovingly. Repeat it whenever you feel doubt creeping back in. Every time you do, you are strengthening the channel, widening the flow, reaffirming your readiness. And if you feel the shift, even the smallest one, let it move beyond this moment. Anchor it into reality. Write it in the comments. I am ready to receive wealth and emotional freedom. Say it out loud. Whisper it to yourself before you sleep. Declare it until it becomes the rhythm of your soul. Because remember, Cancer, small actions create big ripples. A single candle can chase away the darkness of an entire room. One breath can reset an anxious heart. One written affirmation can tilt the course of your destiny. This is how you activate abundance. This is how you open the door. The universe is already leaning toward you. The only question is, will you step through? Cancer, as we come to the end of this sacred journey together, I want you to take a deep breath and let everything we've shared settle into your heart. This was never only about money. This was about freedom, true freedom, the kind of freedom that allows you to live authentically, to love without fear, to wake up each morning knowing you are supported by the universe itself. You are not meant to merely survive. You are meant to flourish, to shine, to step into a life that feels like it was designed for your soul. Think back to what you felt during this video, the quiet whispers of the universe, the signs of breakthrough approaching, the gentle release of what no longer serves you, the ritual that opens the door to abundance. These are not just ideas. They are tools, reminders, invitations. Apply them in your daily life. Write your affirmations, light your candle, breathe into the vision of your future. Every small step you take is a declaration to the universe. I am ready, I am worthy, I am open to receive. And the universe always responds to readiness. The truth is, Cancer, you've already been walking this path. The nurturing care you give, the persistence you've shown, the hope you've held on to even in your darkest nights, none of it has gone unnoticed. All of it has been preparing you for this exact moment. You are not behind. You are not late. You are right on time. And if you've been waiting for a sign, this is it. This is your reminder that abundance is not chasing someone else. It is flowing toward you, right now, as you align with your worth. So let me leave you with this thought. Cancer, this is not just about wealth. It's about stepping into the life you deserve. It's about claiming your emotional freedom, your joy, your health, your chance to live abundantly in every sense. If your heart is stirring, if you feel that gentle readiness rising inside you, declare it now. Drop into the comments and write, I am ready to receive, not just as a phrase, but as a vow to yourself, to the universe, to the path that is opening in front of you. And while you're here, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and join our growing circle of Cancer souls who are choosing to rise together on this frequency of prosperity. Every click, every comment, every moment you engage is more than data, it's energy. It's a ripple that connects you with others, walking the same path, reminding you that you are never alone. If you feel inspired by what you've received today, consider supporting this channel through the Super Thanks button. Your support allows these messages of hope, healing, and abundance to reach more souls across the world, lighting up hearts that need it most. Together, we can share this energy of possibility and create a wave of prosperity that extends far beyond ourselves. And don't stop here, because what's coming next is something you won't want to miss. In our next video, I'll be revealing the lucky number for Cancer, the hidden key that unlocks new doors of wealth and fortune this year. Trust me, you'll want to mark your calendar for that. Also, make sure to check the description below for a special gift prepared just for you. It's my way of thanking you for being here and for saying yes to your journey. So, as we close, let me say this with all the love and power I can offer. You are worthy of happiness, of prosperity, of a life that feels whole and abundant. You are not here to shrink. You are here to rise. You are not here to question your worth. You are here to embody it. And you are not here to wait forever. You are here to step boldly into the breakthrough that is already unfolding. Now I want to hear from you. What part of today's message touched your heart the most? And what kind of content would you love to see in our next videos? Share your thoughts in the comments so we can continue creating what nourishes your soul. Thank you, dear friend, for spending this time with me. Until next time, stay open, stay hopeful, and remember, your breakthrough is closer than you think. I'll see you very soon.